Johanna Konta looks to be loosening up, on and off court, as she heads for the French Open where, despite her talent and ambition, she has gone out in the first round 3 visits in a row. In the last 2 of those campaigns she has left Rome for Paris in decent form, and on Wednesday she completed a hat-trick of year-on-year bagels against opponents in what used to be called the Italian Open, defeating the most inventive, if fragile, of players on her tour, Hsieh, 6-0, 6-4 in an hour and 5 minutes. It was a cleansing of the spirit for Konta, who lost to Hsieh, a doubles artist par excellence but defanged considerably in singles, in the first round at Roland Garros a year ago. However, because tennis is such a revolving door of glory and disappointment, Konta's opponent in the 3rd round on Thursday is Jelena Ostapenko, the 2017 French champion, who advanced the previous day by beating Hsieh in 2 sets. She backed her French Open win up significantly the following months, Konta said of the 20-year-old Latvian. She made the quarters of Wimbledon, she made Singapore, and she has already made the final of Miami this year. She is a big ball striker, so I know I am definitely going to have to work hard at staying strong in some of the points. She had no problem doing that against the feathered touches of Hsieh but still had to work to unlock the peculiar riddles the Taiwan wizard poses. Her forehand buzzed again but, although she is satisfied with her hitting on both wings, a couple of backhands looked tentative, particularly towards the end when she was striving for a quick finish. It's never a straightforward match against her, Konta said. The first set was quite quick, 19 minutes, but I was fully prepared to play as long as needed. Overall, I'm happy with the way I was playing. I played the way I wanted to play. I was looking to keep her moving forward, trying to take that time away from her, and give her as little opportunity as possible to be as creative as she is. I learn from each match I play against every opponent. Yes, she's definitely unique, very talented and a crafty player. I think I had already improved a lot from when I played her at the French, to when I played her at Wimbledon. Nevertheless, she probably could do without playing her again too soon. Konta has had a cold all week but she's not one to complain. She loves Rome and has visited twice on holidays, indulging her love of food. As she was winding up, Novak Djokovic, looking as if he could do with a hearty meal, interrupted his post-match stroll to the locker room to ask Konta, "Can I experience your cooking one day?" Konta, who had been elaborating on her love of the kitchen and finding new recipes, replied, "To be fair, it's my parents and my boyfriend who say it's good. They are a bit biased but I'll bring stuff in." Both winners on day 3, which finally let the sun through, they agreed the Konta feast will take place at Wimbledon. Djokovic, famously particular about his diet, suggested anything gluten-free, dairy-free or sugar-free. She paused, smiled and said, "I'll make it work." It's not often players get to relax on either tour, given the helter-skelter schedule and the grinding round of media and commercial commitments they have to squeeze in between matches and training. Djokovic, who cannot have used up many calories in the hour and 17 minutes it took him to beat the qualifier Nicolas Basilashvili, looked his old relaxed self. Perhaps, his stuttering comeback will take off soon. Konta, meanwhile, will work on her cooking. Right now I'm basically going through the monthly Waitrose magazine recipes, and they're great. and she is nowhere near as pernickety as Djokovic. I'm fortunate in that I don't have any allergies or intolerances. I look to make good choices and right choices for my body. What do you put in, you get out. Over the years, she has put plenty in. At 22 in the world after a long spell in the top 10, she is looking to take some more out this summer, starting with Ostapenko in the third round. She won their only encounter, in 3 sets on the grass of Eastbourne last year. A breakthrough into the fourth round would keep Konta on track for more tough challenges in her half of the draw, which still includes the world number 1, Simona Halep, the Americans Sloane Stephens and Madison Keys, as well as the mercurial Caroline Garcia.